Hi everybody, welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a standing glutes and thighs focus class. This class will be about 20 minutes, and this is a fantastic class if you are sensitive in the wrist joints or if you just want to avoid being down on your hands, down on the mat. We'll be up standing for the entire class today. This is also a really great class if you're rehabbing knee or hip or foot issues, because we'll be doing a lot of balancing work, a lot of strengthening work for all of the joints and all of the muscles that support the joints in the lower body. For equipment, so we'll be using a yoga block today. If you don't have a yoga block, really not a big deal. You're welcome to grab something else about this thickness. We'll just be using it to elevate our back foot and to elevate our heels for a few of the exercises. But honestly, if you just stay down on the mat with your feet, this will still be an incredibly challenging class. So if you're ready, grab your equipment and let's get started. Block off to the side so it's easily accessible for you, and we're going to start today in a wide turned out position. Okay, so take your feet really wide, heels are in and toes are out, so the inner thighs are pointing, rotating forward towards me. Bend your knees, slide your hands down, and just take a moment here and rock gently side to side, opening up your hips a little bit, kind of seeing where you're at today, maybe bending and straightening through various sides. Let this feel really good. And then find your way back to center. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine, pushing in. Do it again. It's a cat-cow. Inhale, open up, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Make this fluid. 2 more. Last time. Come through to a neutral spine. Extend the legs all the way straight, rotate them to parallel, and take a wide leg forward fold. Melting over both legs, and just take a moment, kind of sway the hips from side to side, shaking out the head, the shoulders, releasing through the back of the neck. Starting nice and gentle today. Take a breath in, and let it go. Reach over, grab your block. Bring the block into the hands. Bend through the knees, push into the heels, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rolling yourself up to standing, letting your head be the very last thing to arrive. Roll the shoulders down the back, and then externally rotate, coming back into that wide turnout position. Block's gonna come to the center of the chest, bend the knees, and sink the hips down. Now to start, I want you to try to keep your chest lifted, so the shoulders stack over the hips here. We're just gonna rise up, block reaches overhead, lower down, faster, up and down. Lift and lower. Now, if it's uncomfortable for you to reach the block overhead, you can just keep it right at the chest. That's totally fine. Just adding a little element of upper body here to help bring up the heat in the body, bring up the heart rate a little bit. Not a huge focus for today, but always good to get a little bit more blood flow, right? Push down into the heels to bring you up. And as you lower, feel the inner thighs are rotating up to the ceiling. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, last one up. We're gonna hold this one down, just pulse the hips down. Little down, little down. Now take a moment here and really drive into your heels. Squeeze the heels towards each other, and then really feel the inner thighs pressing away. So really press open with the inner thighs here, relaxing through the toes. You can squeeze the block as much or as little as you would like, trying to keep the block right in the center of the chest here. 8 more pulses. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, stay low, lift the right heel, lift the left heel, lift the right heel, lift the left heel. We're gonna add a twist. Lift the right heel, twist to the right, lift the left heel, twist to the left. A little rotation. So keep it small. As you lift the heel, really press the ankle forward and continue to think about pressing the inner thighs open. This twist is not a big one. We're just taking a little rotation right from the mid-spine. Block stays in the center of the chest, and the twist is teeny tiny. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Heels down, hold the center. Take an inhale, and as you do that, hinge your torso forward, reaching your hips back. On your exhale, lift your torso upright, just like that. Hinge it forward for 2. Lift it up for 2. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lift. So you're feeling a little bit more opening here through the hips, a little bit more activation into the glutes, and into the thighs, I'm hoping. Maybe you sink a little bit lower. 2 more. Hinge it forward. Lift it up. Last time all the way through. Now hinge this one forward and hold it there. Now pulse your hips, little down, little down, little down, little down. Drive into your heels. Squeeze the heels in towards each other. Pulse it down and down. You're here for 8, for 6, go 4, 3, 2, stay right there. Take a breath. As you exhale, I want you to bring the block down to the mat underneath your left foot. Okay, so lift your left foot up onto the block. From here, rise up, straight legs, quarter turn to the right. So we're in this upright lunge position, okay? So your right foot is in front and your left foot is in back. Bend both knees, pause. The back foot is up on the block, so the foot is slightly elevated. It's gonna put more work into that back quad and more work into the front leg as well. Inhale, we rise to straight legs. Exhale, we lower. Inhale, rise, and exhale, lower. So here, you get an opportunity to open up that back hip a little, really feeling the left hip pressing forward as we bend the knees down into the lunge. We get a lot of weight into our front foot, and we will be taking a pretty extended series here for that front right leg. So a lot of right quad and a lot of right glute and hamstring is coming for you. We'll also be getting some little bonus work into the back of left hamstring. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, last one up. You're gonna hold this one down, little pulses down with the hips. Go, little down, little down. Squeeze the inner thighs together here. And feel your left hip lift just an inch or so the hips stay nice and square. A lot of work into both legs in this position. Give me 8 more pulses. Go, 4, 3, 2, stay right there. Maybe bring the hands to the heart. From this position, I want you to inhale, and as you do that, hinge your torso forward and extend your back leg straight. On your exhale, lift the chest, bend the back knee, come back to that lunge. Inhale, airplane lunge. Exhale, upright lunge. Inhale, hinge it forward. Exhale, lift it up. So front knee is staying bent the whole time. Back leg is extending straight and bending back to 90. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, lift. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2 here. On this one, hold the airplane lunge. Back leg is extended straight. Now pause for a moment. Pull your left hip forward. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Push into your front right heel. Take a breath in. On your exhale, lift your back leg straight off the block. On your inhale, tap it back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. So I came off of the block, and that's totally fine. If you're not actually tapping the block with your left toes, it really doesn't matter. We're finding our balance here on our right foot. Now, if you need a little bit of support, you can always take your right hand to a wall or to a chair or a table or something, okay? That's totally fine. Challenge yourself to stay soft through your right knee and really extend energy out to the left toes here. 4 more. 3 more. The last 2. On this one, I want you to take it up and hold it there. We're gonna draw a rainbow shape with this left leg. So tap your left big toe out to the left. Lift it up and over the block. Tap your left pinky toe out to the right. Lift it up over the block. So left big toe taps, exhale, squeeze. Left pinky toe taps, exhale, squeeze. You're tracing a rainbow shape up and over your yoga block. Try to do this without letting anything else move. So a lot of balance work here into our standing right leg. A lot of hip and hamstring work and glute work happening into our left leg as well. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Take it center, hold it. Little pulses down with the right knee. Bend and bend. Little press, little press. If this is too much with your left leg lifted, you can bring your left toes down to the floor. Go 16. This is it for this right leg series. 12. We're gonna hold it. 8 more, go 8. Final, hold for right side is in 4, 3, 2, bend the right knee deeper, hold it, reach out to the left toes. Lift the left leg a little higher. Squeeze the inner thighs together, hold here for 4, 3, 2, step forward, forward fold, awesome job. Melting over both legs. Take a few breaths here, amazing work. That was intense. Maybe it feels good to kind of sway the upper body here. Releasing the head, the neck, the shoulders. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Bend the knees, push into the heels, one vertebrae at a time. We slowly roll it up to stand. We're gonna do that whole thing on the other side. So we're gonna jump right into the lunges. So go ahead and grab your block. And you're gonna bring it now back behind your right foot. Left foot is gonna step forward. Let me just adjust myself a little bit, there we go. Okay, so we're in that lunge shape here. Both knees bend, so you can find your alignment. Push down into that front left heel, pull the left hip back, squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, rise up, straight legs. Exhale, bend it down, lunge. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lunge. So take a moment, catch your breath. Know that we're gonna have that same energy we had on the first side here, okay? So we have this left side series, you know what it looks like. And then we finish with a quick double leg series just to really burn out the quads. So this is really kind of it for your glutes, is this series. I feel like there's a fair bit of glute work on both legs. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, last one up. Take this one down, hold it. This little pulses down, go down and down. Draw the inner thighs together. And again, think about your right hip now, lifting just 1/4 of an inch higher. So we really maintain alignment and evenness across the pelvis here. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. 8 more, go 8. And go 6. Go 4, 3, 2. You can stay where you are, or maybe hands come to the chest. On your inhale, we're gonna hinge the torso forward, extending that back leg long, coming into your airplane lunge. On your exhale, bend the back knee, lift the chest, coming back into upright lunge. Inhale, extend. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, hinge. Exhale, lift. So here, we're shifting more weight into the front left foot as you come forward into that airplane lunge. So you're gonna feel work into the front left glute and into the left hamstring. As you come back into the lunge, I'm guessing a little bit more heat into the back quadricep. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2 here. On this one, take us the airplane lunge. Hold it right there. Now from this position, shift your weight forward. On an exhale, lift your right leg up. On an inhale, tap it down to the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. So we're still bent into the front left knee. Left hip is still pulling back. Shoulders and hips are square. So we're not opening the hips towards the right. Continue to think about your right pinky toe rotating down towards the floor the whole time. A lot of balance happening. Feel free to take your left hand to a stable surface here to help you if it's just not working for you today. 4 more like this. 4. Give me 3. You've got it. 2 more. Last one. Now lift your right leg up. Hold your right leg up. Rainbow shape. Take it out to the right. Squeeze it up through center. Take it out to the left. Squeeze it up through center. So this is asking a lot out of our supporting left leg. I'm guessing you're feeling your left hip really work here. Maybe some little wiggles in your left ankle. That's all a good thing. Okay, you're building those muscles that support that joint, that support your balance. And remember, knee, ankle, hip, they are all connected here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come center, hold it, little pulses down, left leg goes down. and down. You've got it. Down. Right toes can come back down to the block or to the mat if balance is an issue here. 16. 12. We're going to hold it. You're almost there. Ooh, it's 8. It's 6. Go 4, 3. Here's your hold. Bend the knee down. Lift the right leg higher. Breathe right here. 4, 3, 2. Forward fold. I think that count was a lot faster than on the first side. That's okay. Melt over both legs. Amazing work. Take a moment here. Just catch your breath. Let the head be heavy here. If you want to bend through one knee and then the other, feel free to. You're almost done, okay? Take a big breath in. And let it go. Bend your knees, push into your heels. On your exhale, roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, to finish, grab your block. Bring it to the center of your mat. We're gonna step both feet in front of the block so the heels are on the block and the toes are on the mat. Yeah? From this position, I want you to come into a squat. So hips go back, knees bend, torso hinges forward. I'm gonna walk my legs, I think, all the way together for a little bit more stability. You do not have to do that, okay? Heels are down on the block, hips are back. Hands can come wherever it's comfortable for you. From this position, we're gonna take our hips down for 2 and up just to knee height. Inhale down and exhale up. So your torso is hinging forward here. So the shoulders stack over the knees. The hips are really reaching back and the heels are driving down into your block. If you don't have a block, you're just gonna do a traditional squat in this position. Okay, you can take your feet hips distance. As you come down, hips are reaching back. As you come up, if your legs are together like mine, really squeeze the inner thighs. 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now inhale down. Exhale up. Hold it right there. Little pulses down with the hips. Little down, little down, little down. This is going to be a really short series. Okay, so try to stay with me and think about how strong you're going to feel when this is all over, which is in less than 2 minutes. Little pulse down and down. You can do this down and down. You give me 8 more here. We have 1 more variation and a final hold. Go 4, 3, 2, stay low. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Now instead of pulsing down, I want you to pulse your hips up 1 inch. Go up 1 inch, up 1 inch. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Push down into the heels. Keep breathing. Relax the shoulders. Relax the face. Hips are pulsing up 1 inch, up 1 inch, up 1 inch, up 1 inch. Here for 8 more. Final hold on deck in 6. Final hold for class in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Squeeze the thighs. Reach the hips back and sink to your lowest point with your hips. Breathe. Maybe arms reach overhead. Hold right here for 4, 3, 2. Rise up. Shake it off. Step off the block. Get the block out of your way. Amazing work. Let's stretch. Okay, we're going to stay standing for our stretch. I want you to take a quadricep stretch on the right side. So catch your right foot with your right hand. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Slide the right thigh back and press your pubic bone forward here. Catching your breath. Ooh, that was short but mighty. Take a few big breaths here, opening up through the front of the right hip, all the way down the right thigh. One more big breath in. And out. From here, carefully release the right foot. Flex the right foot out in front of you. Take the hips back, hinge your torso forward, and the hands can rest on your left thigh. Or if you prefer, you can reach down and grab the top of your right foot and gently pull it back towards you. So calf stretch, hamstring stretch. One more big breath in here. And out. Carefully come up to stand and we'll switch to those 2 stretches on the other side. Left side quadricep stretch. Catch your foot in your hand. Inner thighs squeeze together. Left knee presses back, pubic bone presses forward. Feel the left knee pulling down towards the mat and your left hip pressing forward. So you stay really open here through the hips. One more big breath in and a breath out. Release the left foot, flex the left foot, bend the right knee, take the hips back. Option one, you can just rest your hands on your right thigh, or if you have a little bit more flexibility, you want to bring your left hand to the left foot and draw the toes back, you're welcome to do that. Feel your left hip pulling back here. Breathe into the stretch, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Carefully release that. Bring yourself up to stand. You can spin to face me. Inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class. Amazing work today. If you are done for the day, amazing. I hope you're doing really strong, really accomplished. If you're looking for a little bit of upper body to complement this class, I will link a few classes below that I think would pair really nicely with this one. Other than that, amazing work. I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class, so make sure you subscribe. All the blood had left my head. I forgot how to think. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.